Hello, I'm Dean Moriarty. I'm here today to talk about letting go. I don't like to use the word release because it sounds like you're signing up for another round of release. So I'd rather say letting go. When we're working through challenges in our lives, we hear a lot of times, you need to let that go. And that can be a really challenging thing to do. It's, what they say, it's easier said than done in a lot of cases. Letting go of some of the hurts that we experience in these lives can be a real challenge, and that could be your entire life's mission, is to experience this thing, whatever it was. And trust me, I don't want to belittle anyone's experience. So I'm whatever the pain was, you were cheated on, your spouse was living a double life and fleeced you for, hundreds of thousands of dollars, made you look like an ass and left. Whatever it is, your children were killed in an automobile accident. You were shot and became paralyzed. Whatever that thing was that you felt was outside of you, that you didn't have any control over, and it hurt you bad, and you're having a hard time letting go. That thing. How do we let go of it and not let it eat us up inside? That's the challenge a lot of the times in this Earth School adventure. For me, I had to actually face the reality of what happened or what the scenario was. I had to look at the facts of it from a very 3D, 4D analytical space and see, okay, what are the actual facts? What actually happened? For me, I had to do it that way because I was dealing with lies and deceit. So, okay. I was having a very difficult time letting go of something when I still didn't know the truth. So I had to look for that. I found that. I found the truth. Okay. Well, it's uglier than I thought it was. Ooh. The next step I probably didn't have to do, which was confront the person. This wasn't true. They berated me and called me insane. And that hurt, and that was another round of, let go. Let go. I don't need to control that other person's story. I can only control my story. And hating this other person for their past actions when they were acting out of fear doesn't do me any good. And it doesn't help or hinder them in any way, shape, or form. It only eats me up inside. So letting go of the anger at the other person, that's for me. That's not for them. I've had to learn how to do that. And I could bring it up to them later today and they would berate me and abuse me verbally for pointing out the truth. that they'll say is insane, and that's not the truth, and I need to get in line. So knowing that, why would I bring it up to them again? I wouldn't. In fact, I don't communicate with that person at all anymore. That's a boundary. I don't want that person communicating with me, and I don't want to communicate with them. So I set up that boundary with this person. There, we move on. And I need to be more careful in the future. When my intuition is going, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem, I need to listen to that and pull back and look at the facts and check inward. I get a lot of intuitive hits, and I don't always know what the situation is, but it's like, yeah, that doesn't feel right. Okay, pull back. Hey, that feels like a lot of fear. Oh, that's different. And it's tricky. Negotiating the difference between an intuitive warning and just being afraid to live your life. So, the conditions that of my time here in Earth School seem to be very much around trust, mistrust, deception kind of scenario. At least that's what the last phase was for. And it's okay. I need to learn how to trust me in the moment and not panic when anything, well, it looks too good, so it can't be good. No, that's not the case. I've had to learn how to, okay, this looks really good. Can this be true? Yeah, it can. Meditation, quieting the mind, calming the emotions. Returning to the breath. That can do you so much good. Just stopping for a moment and taking that deep breath and slow down. And then decide. You know, the people you're dealing with, they're doing the best that they can. You're doing the best that you can. Try to be gentle with each other. A lot of times when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I do believe in a higher power. I believe in the goddess. I look to Isis, you know, or you could say Lakshmi. To me, the goddess is the goddess, no matter what name you call her. And she's there to help. Whoever or whatever your higher power is, your higher self maybe. Maybe ask them, hey, I'm having a hard time with this one. Can you help me? Would you please help me? Please. And feel grateful for it. Feel that gratitude. It does help. Me struggling with my need to be right and need for other people to know that I'm right held me back a lot. So I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm letting it go. And I'm accepting where I'm at. And I accept my truth. If the other person doesn't, they don't have to. What's true to me is true to me. And that's good enough. And once I came to that conclusion, things got lighter for me. A more positive attitude, and things start working again in my life. I recommend it. Give it a shot. It might help you clear some stuck energies You don't have to confront the other person, especially if they hurt you bad, and especially if they knew what they were doing. It may be the best idea to avoid them. Do not engage with them. Know what's true for you and cut all ties with them. You don't need them to feel okay about yourself. Trust me. You put you first, and it's going to work out. I'm not recommending selfishness, but I am recommending self-centeredness. You have to prioritize your being, yourself. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to help anyone else around you. It's the old airplane oxygen mask scenario. It falls down, you have to take your mask, you have to put it on, then you can help the person next to you. You have to heal yourself from your pain before you can then help somebody else. That's about that for today. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope you got something out of that. If you did, click like, hit me a comment, let me know what's going on with you. I also am a tarot card reader and a spiritual healer. I'm a Reiki healer and a shamanic healer. I've been at that path since I was 15, and now this spring I'll be 50. So I've been at it for a little while, about 45 years. Wait, 35 years. Wow, I almost made myself way older than I am. Anyway, with that aside, I hope you have a wonderful day, and stay blessed.